We're ready to go. This is our contest concert. I'll tell you a little bit more about what contest is for those of you who might be new to it. But we travel to Brandon tomorrow to perform for a large group contest, and we're so excited that you're here to share with the music that we've been working on the last couple months, but also to be kind of a test run for what we do tomorrow. I'll explain more after this piece. The first piece the ninth graders will play for you tonight is called Simple Gifts. It's by Frank Kelly. It is a standard in the young band repertoire, and there are 4 movements. We're going to play the first 3. I'm going to ask that you hold your applause between movements until the 3rd movement is over. That will be the end of we won't play the 4th tonight, but we'll play all of the first 3 movements. We hope you enjoy Frank Kelly's Simple Gifts. Frank Ticoli writes such transparent music, and especially a folk tune like that, it's really easy to sound wrong. Really proud of how they've grown as we've worked on that. For those of you who don't know, Large Group Contest is basically this opportunity for our bands from the school to go on a road trip, and kind of it's nice to get out of the school a little bit and to what we do, take what we do on the road, because they enjoy hanging on the bus together, eating together, all the good stuff, all the community building stuff. But bigger than that, it's a chance for us to represent what we do at the school to the larger community. And for us to get a chance to see what other schools do in their band programs. So we get to hear a few different bands play in the morning, and then we'll perform, each of the bands will perform the set that you're hearing tonight for judges. So the judges will give us some critiques, some comments, some things to use in future performances, but they score us as well. It's not really competitive if you're like, oh, it sounds like a competition contest. It's not, it's a competition against yourself to see what the highest score is that you can get. It doesn't get posted, it doesn't get ranked against other bands, but it does give us some valuable feedback on how we can grow and what we're doing well and what we can continue to improve on. So the biggest thing though is just a chance to represent what we do to the wider area. If you see the students on the way out tonight, make sure you wish them luck tomorrow. It's a big deal to go on the road for contests, and they're doing great. So the second piece, or the other piece that they'll play at contest, is called Octane. It's by Dakota Peterson. It is about cars. Go figure, octane, gasoline, you know. You'll hear that. Sorry, they didn't like that. But you'll hear all of those things happening in the piece. I'm not sure if is that a meme. Okay? I'm gonna get in trouble later for us. They're like, shut up. So help me welcome our student teacher, Miss Emily Hofer, out to conduct Octane. we'll see you in a couple minutes after we transition 9th grade. Concert band, come on up. I get a little warm every time I conduct it. It's hard work. That first piece is Lightning Field. If you're at the All-District Band concert, you probably heard that. You did. I mean, there's no way you could not hear that. That's Lightning Field by John Mackey. It's to sound like a thunderstorm and all the cool sound effects that go along with it. You see the thunder tubes back. I wish we had bigger ones or more of them, but it gets some of the effect across, and they enjoy working on that fast and loud piece. Up next, total difference in style. At contests, we like to show a variety of styles. It's called All the Pretty Little Horses. It's a folk tune, and it's arranged by Andrew Boyson Jr., who teaches at University of New Hampshire, and is just an amazing teacher and conductor and composer. It has a lot of cool effects in this too. There's some soloists. It's a chorale style. They really get to work on their ensemble blend, balance, intonation, shaping, phrasing together, all the good things that I love. And they're getting pretty good at it. So this is All the Pretty Little Horses by Andrew Boyson Jr. piece that you'll hear is by a relatively young composer. He is just like a big name he's a newcomer to the concert band world. He's written all sorts of cool jazz music and is now trying to, he's a really big voice in bringing African American and Black music and different cultural music from different parts of the world into the concert band realm, because unfortunately there's not a lot, and it's growing, and his music is such unique music and such a great addition to the concert band repertoire. And you'll hear what I'm talking about. It's just fun. It's enjoyable. This piece brings music to the concert band world from the Caribbean. It's called Caravana After Party. It's written by Omar Thomas, and it is a party, as the name implies. So please help me welcome Emily Hofer back to the stage to conduct Caravana After Party. have to, as we transition here, it's the last transition of the night, I have to just give a shout out to Miss Emily Hofer. She's been doing an excellent job. I'm really fortunate to have kind of, I don't want to say my pick of student teachers here at SCSU, but I get a lot with all the marching band staff and lesson teachers that we have working at the high school. I get to interact with them more than the average teacher, and so it's always great to have a student teacher, especially one that's as solid and of a musician as Emily. If you haven't heard her play flute, oh my goodness, you need to hear her. I remember when she came in as a freshman, and then she went to West Central, which is where I went to high school as well. I remember hearing her come through there. She has a sound on flute. So if you get the chance to hear her play flute, oh my gosh, take advantage of that. But she's just been doing an awesome job. She learns so fast. The kids love her. She's doing a great job as a student teacher. So can you stand and just be recognized for one more time? And give her one more time. As far as I know, that a student teacher gets to conduct at contests. This is a big deal for her, and she's doing an excellent job. Our symphonic band that you see behind us, I know a lot of you that might have wanted to probably couldn't go to the bandmasters concert since it was on a Friday in February. It's hard to get work off. I owe you a video. I have a video recording of it, and those of you that have students involved that were there, they did so well. It was such an emotional performance. Rick's was such a, oh my gosh, frantic getting ready for it in February, it's earlier, or sick and all these things. Man, they hit it out of the park. And so I'm gonna share that video with you. And if you don't have time to listen to all of it, I at least ask you to listen to what the students shared about the pieces that they performed. Because we're not doing that tonight, just for time's sake. We got a long day tomorrow. But they put a lot of, not just work into the music, but heart and soul into it, and some deep thinking and some action into the community based on the message that I kind of threw at them with that concert, Heart on Fire. So we'll be playing 2 of those pieces from that Bandmasters concert tonight and tomorrow, and also one new one that we've been working on. The first piece you'll hear is Vulnerable Joy by Jody Blackshaw. It tells the story of a mother humpback whale making thousands of mile journey for her babies, and it really is symbolic for all of the work and effort that parents put into raising their children. And we have some awesome parents in this crowd. So this one's for you, I guess. After a brief warm-up, here is Vulnerable Joy by Jody Blackshaw. city trees, Michael Markowski. Really briefly, it's just, Michael Markowski music has all these layers, and there's a lot of demand in terms of like range. There's some really high notes that have to be extremely beautiful. There's a lot of layers that are very different in rhythm that have to keep great time together. It's a challenging piece, but it was inspired by Michael Markowski moved to New York to become a full-time composer. It was kind of a big moment in his life, kind of a gamble to make it full-time for a little bit at the beginning. He's very successful now. But he saw these trees confined in little squares inside the sidewalks in New York City, and like in cages even. And he was just kind of struck by how they were so vibrant and full of life, and brought this green color to the concrete of New York City, and how the trees could thrive in such a space that's not created for them. It's kind of a metaphor for life, really. Wherever you end up, it can be challenging, sure, it can be a tough environment, but you can find ways to grow and to thrive. And it's a really great message for high schoolers. So this piece is City Trees by Michael Markowski. One just housekeeping thing, a couple lessons for our final piece for you. A couple housekeeping things. Tomorrow we leave a little before school starts. I'm asking that students can be dressed in their concert black, ready to go in the band room, ready to load at 7:45. So please make sure that your student's not late to that. We need to leave by 8, I'm going to say 7:55. We're going to shoot to leave by 7:55. Please make sure that your student is there at 7:45. Hey band, what time are you there ready to go tomorrow? 7:45. There you go. Thank you. Make sure they have money for lunch. There'll be the 4 options that I had listed in the email. If you didn't get the email, let me know. I can send it quick tonight. But otherwise, all the information is in there, including the schedule, where we're eating lunch. We should be back before the school day ends. If all goes according to schedule, we have about a 30-minute buffer. So that's housekeeping item number 1. Housekeeping item number 2, well, not really housekeeping. I just want to say thank you. Thank you all for being here and for all your support throughout the year. This is kind of like, musically and challenge-wise throughout the year, the climax of our year. After contest, we don't take our foot all the way off the gas. There's still plenty to do. There's still plenty to do, but we get to do more fun music, maybe some movie music, some pops music as we get to the end of the year. So it's been, especially for the band behind me, it's been a push all year long. We hit the ground running for this Bandmasters concert and haven't looked back, and they've done a great job and risen to every challenge I've thrown at them. So thank you to you all for supporting and for being here. Thank you to the students for all your hard work. Thank you to I know Jeff Dvorak's here from the admin and all the admin that support the music and arts in Brookings School District, and for the whole pack, Oscar Larson Performing Arts Center staff. They're so awesome. They're set up before they take all of our orders, if you will, with percussion needs. I know Dr. Ragsdale was finding unique combinations of instruments for us tonight because of all the different rehearsals. This is a busy building, and they make it happen for us. So can we give it up for all those people that help us out there? And last but not least, this is an exciting one. I didn't tell them we're going to do this, but I have to acknowledge our 4 All-State members that made the All-State band that will be leaving. Get this, Thursday, right after contest, for a weekend in Rapid City. So we'll be driving out Thursday, it's a con. Please stand. It's Sawyer Steen. It's Jackson Warney. Please stand down there, Jackson Warney. Right here, there we go. Sorry. Ragsdale has made it for 4 years in a row. Give it up for Liv. The weekend is like full of rehearsals and an awesome concert with the best musicians in the state. We also had like six to 10, I can't remember how many exactly, somewhere between 6 and 10 people that were like within a couple points of making it. So close, it's just how it falls each year. But we're really excited for these 4, and we'll have a fun trip this weekend to Rapid City. I believe the concert is 4 p.m. Mountain Time on Saturday. I think you can find it online. I'll try to send that out of the email chain so you can take a look at that if you're so interested. The last piece tonight is Shepherd's Hay. It is a classic in the repertoire. It's a folk song, but Percy Granger does all of these variations and manipulations of it to make it really exciting. This is Shepherd's Hay by Percy Granger.